Okay guys, today got an interesting video for you. As some of you might know, I'm in the process of building a custom bumper for the Ranger, and I had the intentions of putting a light on the bumper, some sort of light bar. I was contacted by a person from Auxbeam, I believe that's how you say it. They wanted me to do a review on a light for them. To be honest, I never really heard of these guys. I guess they're pretty popular on YouTube, but I didn't know that. I don't watch a whole lot of videos on YouTube, so anyway, they're pretty popular on YouTube. So I went on their website, kind of looked around, told the guy I needed some rear work lights and some sort of 12-inch light bar on the front, and then maybe a light bar for the roof. And told them I like their X series lights. And after a few days, I got a package in the mail, and they actually sent me a one of their X series bars, 12-incher here. I mean, it looks like a well-made light bar to me. Also sent out a harness for this. Now, a couple features here why I like this this light. One is it has a daytime running light built right into it. So basically, depending on what size bar you get this bar here, and this bar here will light up. It's just a white LED light. They call it daytime running lights, and the Rangers, they don't have any kind of light up front or a daytime running light, so I thought that would be a cool feature to add on to this. Is you're already adding the light, you might as well add another function to it. Another thing why I like this light, it has a spot beam on it, but you get these filters. I'll get the rest of them out here and show you, but they got filters here that can turn the spot beam basically into a flood beam just by adding these deals. And I don't know if I can do it one-handed or not, but these pop out. You need more than one hand to do it usually, because they snap in. They're pretty good. You don't want them falling out. But anyway, they snap on there. He sent me actually all the colors they have. Okay, so here's all the different colored filters you can get. Red, green, amber, clear, and you got the blue. I don't know, I think it's just kind of neat to be able to have options to customize your light bar. You get bored of it, slap a bunch of green filters on there, and you got something different. It's an off-road bar, so you're not going to be running these on the road anyway, so I don't believe color is going to make a difference. But those are the filters you can get. They have quite a few different lengths on these bars. I think 12 inch is the smallest one. I think they go all the way up to 52 inch. So it's pretty neat. They got a really nice heavy duty mounting deal for this. Also, there is another mounting way. You can actually, there's a track right there. They do send one foot, I guess I would call it, that slides in there, and you can actually mount it from down here. I'm choosing to mount it with these deals, and I believe they might be stainless. I'm probably going to paint them black just to kind of hide them. Done some modification to the bumper here. Don't mind the rust. Like I said, I'm in the process of customizing this. This is what I went with for mounting this on. Basically just welded some nuts in there into the factory Polaris bumper. I kind of wanted it tucked back and right up against the grill here. Okay, so before we mount this up, I just wanted to put these connectors on here so we can use the harness they sent. You can see there's a black, a white, and a red. Red is the main light. Black obviously is the ground. The white is the daytime running light, and it's a little smaller gauge I see than the other ones. So remember, this has the daytime running lights here, so you're gonna have 3 wires instead of 2. They send a harness, or the harness they sent with it. It actually can control 2 lights, I see here, so you can turn off both of them here. I'm going to kind of modify this harness a little bit. Here's where you plug it into the light there, and I'm going to modify this harness. I'm not going to use the switch, so I'll show you here how I'm going to modify it. I'm just going to let the machine control everything. So what I'm going to do is when I go to high beams, the light bar is going to come on, and then when the switch is on, my daytime running lights are going to come on. So whenever the machine's running, the daytime running lights will always be on, just like most vehicles are these days. But I am gonna have to modify this harness a little bit, eliminate the switch, and I'll show you that when we get to that part. Okay, so I've got it bolted down, and this is just mock-up. I'm not done with the bumper, so what we're doing here is we're doing mock-up, and we're getting the wiring squared away. You can see it kind of fits up in there nice, flush against the bumper. That's the way I want it. Just bolted it down with my 2 bolts on each side. Whatever you do is how you mount it. If you have different situations, you have to do different things. Got my wiring run down here. Basically, it's going to come out here, and it's going to go up into the, I'm going to route it up into the under hood compartment here. This is where all the wiring is going to happen in the Ranger. There's a station right here where you've got a switched power right here. You've got the ground there, and you've got a positive, and these 2 are coming directly from the battery on big heavy-duty cables. This one here is a switched power. It's got the orange wire going to it. This only has power when the switch is on. This is how we're going to get our daytime running light when the switch is on. Going to have to modify that harness, like I said. We're going to eliminate the switch. We're not going to use that. Basically, I'm going to clip the wires right here. These are trigger wires, the blue and the white. The white will trigger the daytime running light. The blue will trigger the actual light bar. If you were using the switch, you would hook these 2 wires, the red and the black that are connected to the switch wire. You're going to connect them to a switched power source. Okay, and then over here you got the relays. You got 2 fuses for each one of the lights, 2 relays for each one of the lights, and then you've got a positive negative wire. These are heavier wires. They're made to go to your battery. I'm going to go to them terminals. They basically go to the battery. And then you've got the rest of this that plugs into your lights. Okay, these relays here, you might be wondering why you use relays. Well, relays basically take the power directly from the battery, which these should be hooked to, and they run that from the battery to the relay, and then to the relay the power goes directly to your light source. Okay, what this does is it eliminates all that power from going through the switch and causing problems with smaller wires. Okay, you're going to use a relay on lights that draw a lot of power, because it takes the power directly from the battery, the power source, and directly to the light. The relays need a switch, a power source to turn them on, and these are usually smaller wires, which is the blue and the white here. When these get power, like when the white one gets power, it's going to turn on the daytime running light. When the blue wire gets power, it's going to turn on the main light. But the main power is not flowing through these wires. This is just a switch wire which activates the relay. Okay, so enough babbling. Hope you guys understood all that. I'm going to cut this wiring harness up so I can use it the way I want to use it. You guys can use it however you want to use it. I'm just going this way because there is no switches. You ain't got to worry about it. The machine just does all the work for you. Turns on the lights when you want them on. So I'm going to get this harness ready. We're going to start routing it in the engine or under the hood, and we'll get these installed. Okay, so I've got my harness modified. This part's basically cut off, and I got to put my little terminals on the ends of these trigger wires to hook up to my terminals on under the hood. Okay, guys, so I got all my wires routed. It's starting to be a little bit of a mess in here because I'm adding so much stuff. I may go and get myself a separate fuse block and stick in here just to kind of clean this up a bit. But we're just doing mock-up here, wiring, showing you how to get this harness in here. So basically, here's my harness, here's my fuses, the two relays right here for the lights. White wire is going to the switched terminal right here, meaning this only has power when the switch is on. That runs the daytime running light. We got a black wire going to the ground terminal here. We got the red wire going to the positive terminal here for the harness. And then the blue wire, we did a little something different here. I tapped into the yellow wire going to the headlights. The yellow is the high beam. Just use this posi tap for now. They're kind of neat for tapping into wires here. But anyway, I got this, the blue wire tapped into the yellow wire so it gets power when the high beams are on. So tuck that back in there. Everything should work out okay. One thing I will give you guys a warning on the harness. When you go to plug the lights in, my wires were actually backwards for some reason. So go down there, test your lights, your wires, see which wire does what, and then plug it in accordingly to your light. That'll save you a lot of hassle of unplugging and plugging the lights, trying to figure out what goes where. So I got this hooked up. I guess I'll do a test here, set you up. You can look at the lights work as I turn stuff on. First thing I'm going to do is turn the switch on. That turns on the daytime running light function of the light, which I really like, because as you can see, the Ranger has no running lights from the factory, no daytime running lights up front. They do have the rear lights are always on with the switches when the switch is on. So I kind of like having something up front here. Next thing I'm going to do We're going to turn the low beams on. That's low beams, and then we're going to turn the high beams on. And when the high beams come on, automatically the light bar comes on. And as you can see, it's pretty bright. And I've got the filters on, the blue filters in the center there. So if you take them off, it will be even brighter. But everything looks like it's working fine. Everything's testing out good. So I'm going to button everything up here. I'll put the hood back on, tidy up a little bit of wires, make sure everything's plugged in good enough. And then it's getting dark here. We'll go out and we'll go see what we got. Okay guys, we're not in total darkness yet, but I'm out here running around. These are my low beams, factory low beams on the Polaris. That's high beam, and the light bar automatically comes on. You can see I've got 2 of the blue covers on the center, and the outside has not got no covers on it. Looks like I could probably stand to move the light bar up a little bit, because without those filters it's more of a spot light. So probably could move it up, aim it up a little higher, and but the light is impressive. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the video, but you can see the shadows caused by my grill guard. You can see them there, and then when I turn on the light bar, the shadows go away. But I like it. I mean, it's more light than I need. I'm real happy with it. Probably even if I put my light bar on the roof again, probably won't use it much when I got these.